Welcome to a President's Day live stream here from my home. You may notice I have a new haircut. That's kind of exciting. But really, the focus today will be on rebuilding my personal website, stevekraus.com, into a brand new Val Town project, which we just released a couple weeks ago. I don't think it's been quite a month. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. You can come watch me use this like brand new product that I think is really awesome. There's some rough edges, which we'll see together and work around, but I think it'll be quite fun. If you don't mind, give me 1 or 2 minutes to like post a link to this stream in a couple places so people know that I'm streaming live, so they could join, and then we'll get started. If you're watching, please do comment. That makes it a lot more fun for me. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. All right, let's share the link. Okay, almost done. Okay, great. I shared the link. So now let's get started. All right, share my screen. Window. All right. So this is my personal website. You may have been here before. If not, welcome in. It's an old design. I wonder when I made this website first. Let's see. Get first commit of repo. I wonder if there's okay. I can go to insights and then I can see it there. All right, let's do it. So go to GitHub. Okay, yeah, I think this is the repo. All right, insights. Contributors. It's just gonna be me, right? Oh wow, look at that. One guy submitted one typo probably. All right, so I guess here 2017 is when I made this website. Huh. I would have thought it would have been longer ago, like when I was in college or something. Anyways. All right. So it's a pretty straightforward site. I moved it to Val Town. So now this site is being served by Val Town, not by GitHub Pages anymore, which is cool. And the proof is in this dynamic bit. So when you refresh the page, these numbers go up. And I think every time this number gets to a multiple of 100, I get an email, something like that, or maybe a multiple of 300, something like that. Okay. So let's go to the site. All right, so it's already a Val Town project, but it's very thin. Like I mostly just copied and pasted this really long val into a project. Actually, no, I'm forgetting. I did abstract out this like massive homepage component into its own val, and then I have this is the backend server. Oh, okay. I could rename this probably to just like index because it's no longer. There's no longer any like TSX, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't use TSX here. It's kind of dangerous to be editing this in production. Oh no, I deleted too much. I took down my own website. All right, so this is why you should use branches, and maybe I will use branches more often. Oh wow, there is JSX here, so I forgot about that. So I guess I should. I think this is the second time I've done this. Been like, oh, there's no TypeScript. There's no JSX in here. Like, why don't I remove this? And then I forgot. Okay. Anyways, maybe I'll remember next time that there is indeed JSX here. Oh, I forgot this. import. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so now let me like trigger a 404 and then see if that works properly. Okay, cool. Yeah, that looks like that's working properly. Okay. Let's check out the README. This hosts my personal website. Okay, this project. The data is stored in Val Town. Okay. I don't think this sentence belongs there. It used to live. Okay. Great. Speed up more. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I think Healy took this off, but it's a good idea. Add some. Okay, cool. Yeah, these sorts of to-dos are kind of the stuff that I have on my mind today. So basically, to spell it out for you, uh, oh, you know what I should do? I should link to the GitHub pages site there to make it easier just for me to get to it. So Steve Krause slash. Yeah, it's like hard to get to this thing. Okay, cool. Oh, nope. Great. So, yeah, so what I'm doing, I want to just get my new site live. I didn't move over all of this to, oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. Okay, so I didn't move over all of these things to my project. And it would be nice to just move over all these HTML files. Probably I wouldn't host them at slash, I'd host them under posts and then do some redirects. That would be awesome. We don't yet, I guess, yeah, the elephant in the room is we don't yet have an API for writing files or vals or anything to projects. We don't have a read API. Well, we have the beginnings. We have like 1 or 2 routes for a read API, but it's under active development, and we're working on adding post routes too, also early next week or over the coming weeks. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's like kind of that's the description. My personal website, stevecrass.com. Or like the personal website of Steve Crass, in case someone forks it. Neat. Okay, so yeah, to move all these over now would just be like an annoying amount of copy and paste. So I think it's fine to like leave them stored here and then have this here proxy. I don't have a favicon. That's fine. Okay. I don't know why I have this route. I haven't used it in a while, so I'll delete it and save. If the URL is not slash, then proxy it to GitHub pages. And then, yeah, I don't know why I have this like that. I think maybe just putting it in there would be better. And if the status is 400, then just return a 400. Otherwise, return the response. Huh, interesting. I feel like if the status is not 400, this is like a little bit cleaner. And then I could just do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, this seems a little bit redundant, but I think it's fine. Okay. One other thought. Okay, so if I really want to refactor this is like, I guess the obvious thing to refactor. It is a lot. And instead of having it all hard coded, I could like I could pull out the data and make it more of a templatey thing. Could use React, or right now this is server-side React, so I could continue using server-side React with the data like brought out into data. But it is kind of really nice to be able to edit it directly as HTML. So maybe I'll leave it. Obviously, AI would be really good at that refactor, like separating out the two for me, and then I can just paste them back in here. We don't yet have AI directly in projects. Okay, I guess to take a step back, the reason I want to work on my website is because I want to write a new blog post. And I think part of the reason why I haven't been blogging much recently is I just don't have a tool for it. Like I used to blog on Medium. Like no, I'd never do that. And then like starting a Substack, like that doesn't make sense for me, especially given that like I was on Medium. Like I don't know, I don't want to use a blogging tool. I like have a personal blog, and I should be able to write blog posts here. So let's go ahead and create like a posts folder. All right, posts. All right, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. So the post that I want to write, like the actual reason behind this, is I want to write a blog post about the story of me proposing to my then girlfriend, now fiance, which is very exciting. Her name is Emily, and I proposed in December, and I did it in like a fun techie way, and I feel like it'd be a fun story to write up. But now you see, I'm stuck on like, is this blog post a markdown file, or is it a JavaScript script that, or like an HTTP val, so I can like preview how the markdown looks. Yeah. Wild. I think, yeah. And then there's an argument that like I should be writing it in like a proper text editor for like writing blogs as opposed to a code editor like this. All right, I think I'm going to do it as an HTTP val so that I can see it as I write it. I'm a big believer in doing the editing in the same medium that it will be in its deployed state as much as possible, because I find so much time is wasted with each transfer step. So I'm going to write it in Markdown in this file, and then every time I hit like Command Enter, I will render that Markdown out to HTML here, so I can see what it'll look like on my blog proper. So I guess here, just to take a step back, how do my current blog posts look? So like this. Okay, see, link out to Medium. All right, so this is my first ever blog post. Yeah, where is the formatting for this? Oh my goodness. Did I use Bootstrap? Oh, of course I did. That was the thing at the time. I think it looks fine actually. I like, let's see, starts small. Oh my God, I think, did I just write HTML? Oh my God, did I just write HTML? When did I write? Oh, sorry. This post, 8 years ago. Why did it say 2017 when I went to Insights? This makes more sense. 8 years ago, I started my blog after meeting Dan Schipper, of course. Legendary. All right, Google Analytics. Nice. I wanted to track my imminent fame. Bootstrap, of course. And then just a little bit of this, and then just straight up HTML. Wild. Do I want to do that again? Do I want to write this next blog in HTML directly? There is something to that. Like in some sense, writing Markdown feels a little silly. Like to write Markdown in a string and then like render it down below. Could be nice to just have it in HTML. All right. I'll give it a go. I could also keep this. It looks fine, right? Yeah, it looks fine. I like, the problem with it is that there's no like stevekrause.com banner, but I could solve that. And there's something to be said for consistency. I think I'd probably rather just do it in Tailwind. I've been meaning to use this new T-Wind thing. All right, let's just get started in HTML. I think that's a good way to go. and we can continue to use here, basically I'll copy this. We'll continue to use React on the server. I'm just getting myself a template that compiles. I love to just start with things that compile. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, I can get rid of that for now. I'll call this post export async export. I think we have to export default because I don't want to export the name of the post. That wouldn't make sense. All right. We have an extra one of those. All right, cool. All righty. Oh, neat. Maybe this is the thing I want to get me back to my blog. Let's turn it from this into a link. href equals / all right, neat. I think that's maybe fine to put that there, and then the title. So now h1, I'll do font XL maybe. What did I wrote the title somewhere else. Yeah. I proposed to my girlfriend with built from. In some sense, you built it for her. The AI built it for her. I don't know. We could workshop the title. I guess I kind of want this to have more padding, maybe. Padding Y2. Padding below. 8. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we already have space. Yeah, I don't know how I want to space everything in between these things. Flex call, and then space. Oh, no. Padding bottom 5. If this is okay, sure. How do other people's blogs work? Let me go to the GOAT, Simon Wilson. How does his blog look? Simon, oh, whoa, this is not, how do I get to this post? Nope. Huh. That's funny. Simon Wilson. Okay, there we go. Simon Wilson's web blog. Subscribe. Whoa. Yeah, he definitely has a thing that is a header. Mine, I don't have that. Let me check out Hacker News and see if I can get other inspo from other people's blogs. Yeah. Okay, so you just have your title. Oh, okay, you could put it there. That's obviously a link to home. Where's mine? Nope. I can leave that open. I can leave both those things open. Home. What do you guys think? Is anyone watching? I don't know if anyone's watching this live stream. If anyone were watching, it'd be nice to get feedback. But that's fine. I'll just leave it like that. I proposed to my girlfriend with an app AI, but I could also use the word fiance, but she was my girlfriend at the time, and I think it's also more suspenseful. Did she become your fiance? If I say fiance, then you already know the outcome. All right. I guess Now it's time to write some of the article. Switch my brain from programming into writing mode. I don't know if this is necessarily a fun thing to watch. Me just write a blog post. Let me just write a paragraph, and then we can get back to coding maybe. Let's see. So that's the first sentence. Let's see. I could begin the story with like a little bit of relationship context, or I could begin the story with AI. I guess I did get you here with this. All right, so I can list a couple of ideas. So when I first thought about proposing, that's like one idea. Another idea, it's very funny that I am doing this in HTML. When I first thought about proposing, a context on me, someone who builds an AI coding tool. Like something more general and flippant about like whoever said AI coding was for nothing. For nothing. Something about how nerdy and man, I think I should turn off my AI auto completions. Okay, so I can do that in editor settings. I'll just temporarily turn these off. A nerdy, and I think I have to refresh the page to get them to go off. A nerdy and doing this was okay. Rename this to proposal. AI proposal. I think proposal is fine. Proposal dot tsx is fine. I guess I feel like I'm always at risk of burying the lead. And so what is the lead? The lead is, yeah, like I guess in a couple of hours, like an hour or two. Help me from. Wow, that sounds so lame. It sounds like I really needed the help. The context is that I wanted to propose in a fun, like in a big surprise way that is very us, in a way that is really us, and she would be truly delighted with. Oh, my mom's calling. I should probably answer that. And anyways, I'm just writing a blog post, so you guys probably want to watch it anyways. So I'll probably end the stream. But if anyone joined, thanks for joining, and catch you next time.